Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain you the basics of Fides or Fides. So let's get started. So this is my Fides software folder. So how to start with the software that I will explain. When you open the software folder, you will see this NTXS. Open this one, bin. Before opening the Fides, you just open it in, you open the env in notepad. Since I have a notepad++, I will open with notepad++. So here you should set the path. Before it will be like C drive or something. So where you are working, you should set the path here. Since I am now going to work in this basics folder, I will copy the path and already pasted here. So this is how the path should be. Then save it. In case if you are opened with the notepad, just Ctrl S and close it, and then use open the Fides. Okay, now I'll open the Fides. So this is how the interface will be. The thing with the Fides is it is not like other software. If you know CATIA, you can somehow work with the NX. If you know NX, you can somehow work with the Inventor like that, or SolidWorks. So Fides is completely a different software. So I'm going to explain you from the basics how to deal with this software. This is how you will get the software interface. I may not cover each and everything, but I'll cover most of the topic which is required for the part modeling. Okay. The thing is, once again, if you open the Fides, the windows will come wherever it was before. So to fix this one, you should go to the layouts, not layout, sorry. Customize, Windows. Okay, so before setting this one, place wherever you want all these three windows, and the dimension will be taken by the software. You just press get. Okay, that's it. Give OK. Save current settings, batch settings. So now your Windows position will be saved. If I quit, let's see whether it comes or not. Yep, it has taken the position. So this is how you set the default position. So I will explain a little about the interface. So these three buttons are the main buttons we usually work for this one. This is a back button, or you can say one folder up, like that you can say. And this is a home button, and this is a delete button. And some of the most using buttons is here: save, new folder. This I think you might know this, cut, paste and all. This is show, this is hide, and this is coordinate system show or hide, and this is a symmetry, and this is Windows show up For example, as you can see, there are 3 windows. Once if you open the tool, you will get multiple windows. Once you minimize everything, you can calling one by one window might take time. So I'll show you. First I'll call this window, then I'll call this. All the windows will show up, and then similarly all the windows will get minimized. Okay, and then I have not used this one. This might be a screenshot as something. So these are all the basic keys here. And then yeah, I'll show you the other tools while modeling. So our current thing is, I want to create one part like this, a simple L block with a dianine hole with 20 mm thickness, and a mating part with a 60 by 60 dimension with the same 20 thickness. So this is our objective now, and I want 5 mm space in between for spacer or shim, whatever. So let's start this. So the folder is empty. I wanted to explain you something. So for creating a model, you should go to 3D modeling, start modeling. Okay, so first we need to create the sketch. Let's say we'll create this L block first. First we need to create the sketch. So for creating the sketch, first thing you need to keep it in mind is the axis should be parallel to the screen, parallel to you. The principal axis should be parallel. So for that you can press P, plan view. Okay, for example, see, I have rotated. If I press P, it will go to plan view. So from where I got that means you can see all these shortcuts. P for plan view, F for front view, so like that. And in Fides, if you turn on the caps lock and press P, some option will come, and if you press the small letter P, the different option might come. So there will be both options, so be aware of that. So you should always press small p for plan view. Okay, let's get started. For the sketch, I'll click wire. Wire means sketch. Okay, the axis is parallel. Now I'll take line. This line PP means point to point. Okay, usually we use this one much. I have not given this dimension. Make it, let's say this will be 60 and 60. I have taken line PP. I have clicked one point. So before clicking one more point, I will hold the control for getting a straight line. If you are not holding a straight line, wherever you click, the line will come. So for getting the straight line, I will hold the control. So I got the straight line. So now how to change the dimension? Here you might see one arrow mark. Okay, this is our dimension, the length of the line. If I change the dimension here, the length will change, but this arrow mark is very important. If I change the dimension here, this point will get moved. If I want to move this point to change the dimension, I should reverse this one. For that, there is one option here called reverse. Okay, as you can see now, the arrow mark has rotated. Okay, I will make it 60. As you can see, the length has reduced. And one more thing is the operating mouse operating keys are, if you hold the middle mouse button and move it to the left, it will zoom out. Move it to the right, it will zoom in. And the right mouse button, it is a call grab or move. This will work as a move. Okay, if you hold both middle mouse button and right mouse button, then it is rotate. Okay, now I'll press P to continue my sketch. Again, I'll take PP, select, hold Control. Now I want this, since our arrow mark is correct, I will make this 20. Okay, Control, this to be 40. Okay, same. Control, 40. Always look for the arrow mark. And one more thing, one very important thing I forgot to say, that Fides will not have undo button. It might have here, but it will not support all the time. Okay, so please take care before doing something or before deleting something. Okay, the thing why I extended is, I will close that one, no problem. Okay, now I will connect this one. There is one option called connection. Select. So now it is created. I will exit from the sketch. For exiting the sketch, you should click quit. Once you quit, it will ask you with which name I should save. You can give wire00, no issue, since this is a basics. Have a given 0. See, this is, it will create one folder called auxiliary thing. Inside that wire is created. Okay, now I will save this one. Okay, new data is stored as a master fixture. Okay, just give OK and give a name. Okay, give OK. The thing I wanted to show you is, see, just like other softwares, you will not, the Fides will not save the data in the folder like part wise or assembly wise. What it will save in format, in which format is, it will save as a just one master data. Okay, whatever the folder structure you will create here, not here, not in the folder. You will create all the folder structure here. So this is a new folder. For example, if you want to create one new unit, create, give unit 1. Okay, and whatever the extrude, whatever you will create, you will put it in this one. So our sketch is finished. Let's extrude this one. For extruding, take extrusion. It will ask for a master wire, which is a sketch. Select this one, and our thickness should be 20. So I think you might try this option. This is a symmetry, this is direction changing. Now I'll give just okay. So we have created a simple L block. If you want shaded edges, press small n. Here is that small n means shaded and wire. Okay, and plan view P. If you use you can use arrow marks for rotating the model 290 degree like this. Okay, and now in addition to that, I will show you one extra option. Thing is fillet, how to give the radius. This one option called it's been a long time since I have not used Fides. Yeah, round. Okay, edges, you can select the edges here. No, what is wrong with this? Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's working, but whenever you select the edges, it's supposed to highlight. I don't know why it's not highlighting. Okay, I'll quit, undo. Yeah, sometimes it will work. Edges, I will take only these edges, and after selecting the edges, if you click in some empty space, this dialog box will open. Give the radius, desired radius, give OK. So we got the radius. Okay, so this is our first part. I'll quit this and save it. Now the data will I forgot to tell you one more thing. We should give, once after saving, we should close and open the data in master mode. I will show you how. So I will save this complete tool as a basic 2. Okay, quit, exit, yes. Okay, in this it is there. I will run the Fides again. Now I need to open the data which is already I created. So for that I'll create load session. Okay, here as you can see there is a user mode. So user mode is nothing but read only mode, you cannot change anything. So for that you should switch a mode to, in case if you want to change anything. So I have changed it to master mode. I'll click on the basic 2. Inside that one master file is there, I will open that one. So now I got the data. So our first part is finished. We'll start the second part. And the thing how it works here is I have not shown you. I will show you here since I created the part. See, already I created one folder as before, which named unit 1. So the extrude I created, it came here as ext01. You just drag and drop that inside that unit 1. Now it will be inside the unit 1. So like that you can create how many parts you want inside the unit 1. In case unit 1 you don't want directly the extrude outside, you create one more part like part 1. Okay, you can drag and drop in this. Okay, so you have unit 1, inside that you have part 1. Like that you can create as much as parts you want. Okay, and also you can create a folder with standard parts. You can call the JTs like that. So by default it will create one folder aux, and inside that wire will be there. Okay, now what I'll do, inside this unit 1 I will create that one more part. Okay, I'll create it as part 2. For creating that part 2, yeah, this is the, as I said, this is a home button. For example, you are somewhere inside this folder, you want to go to the main folder which is completely outside. If you click the home button, you will directly go to the home position. So for example, you are somewhere around here and you want to go one step backward, you just click this one, this button, you will go one step backward. Like that, if you click multiple times, you can go home to home position. And this delete thing, be careful with that. If you drag and drop this one, it will get deleted, and there is no, as I said, there is no undo. So before deleting, think twice. Okay, this is delete, this is home, this is one step backward. And I want to hide this part. I'll select this one and hide this part. Okay, the sketch is outside. I'll create the sketch. I'll move the sketch into this part 1. So if I select this part, both my geometry and also sketch will get selected. I'll hide this one. Now let's create the second part. I'll go inside this folder. I'll take the wire. I'll make sure the axis is parallel. Select the line. Control. Take it 60. Now there is one more option called close. If you click close, the open profile will get closed automatically. Okay, so don't worry about the outer rectangle, that is just some bounding box kind of thing. This is our sketch. Okay, we'll quit. As you can see, when we are inside that part 2, the wire will create inside that one. Okay, here it is created, and I'll extrude this one to 20 mm. Okay, yeah, so both our parts are created. Now let's assemble this one. Yeah, before assembling I supposed to put the hole. No problem, I will show it to you later. Let's assemble this first. Press P. Here there will be no constraint, you just need to move the parts, that's it. I'll place like this. So while doing only, I will keep showing you tools. Info Geo, this is for you, this will be used for measuring. What I'll take is face to face. Okay, from this face to this face it is 1.55. Instead of measuring and moving, we can directly snap it. Okay, close. Select this one. So for moving, we'll use positioning. Click positioning. Okay, you can give by points. Okay, from this point to this point. Sorry. Select the part by points. This point to this point. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to take by 3D points. By this point to this point, yeah. Now what I'll do, I'll now place it the plan view with the same part selected. I will press translate. Okay, we know this radius is 3 mm. I will horizontally move 3 mm. Okay, now this one is moved. So I'm just showing you some other options. I could have directly moved from here to here, so I'm just showing you the options. Again, I'll press P. With the same part selected, I'll give -60. Okay, so this is how you move the parts. Now what I'll do is, again I'll give by 3D points from here to here. Now it is assembled. So as our sketch says, it should be there should be a 5 mm gap. So as you know how to move that one, translate vertical -5. Okay, this is how you assemble. I'll save it. Now let's put the hole in this one. I will hide the part 2. Okay, I will close this one. So for putting holes, there is one option called holes here. Select this one. Okay, it is asking to pick the solid. This is my solid. And for putting the holes, there should be one axis. So it is asking to create one coordinate system, that is axis, whether you want it in the center of the plane or corner of the plane. I'll take corner of the plane. In case if you have any point, you can select that point. The axis will be created there. Now I'll give corner of the plane. I'll click somewhere around here. So as you can see, the axis is created here. No problem, it was created at the end of the radius. That's not an issue. Later we can move the hole. So once after creating the coordinates, click load new. Okay, you will get the whole dialog box. So we'll use these holes. 90% we'll use these holes until unless specified. I'll double click. We got this dialog box. In this, most commonly used holes are double hole and normal hole. And if you want a counter bore hole, we use counter bore metric, thread metric and countersunk metric. Until unless specified, we will not use this one. So since this is a basic, we simply use this hole. Okay, I'll select this hole, and our requirement is it's dia 9. We'll make it a through hole and hole through mm. And one more thing is, if you click here, the one option will come, whether you want to show hole both in 2D and 3D or only in 2D or 3D. I'll give both. It's better to give both. Okay, and diameter 9 and our length is 20. It is through here. I think it will take through. I'll give OK. As you can see, our hole is created here. And I wanted to tell you one more thing. The hole will be created only in XY plane. The coordinate what we created, in that XY plane, the hole will be created perpendicularly to that plane. It will not come to the ZY plane or ZX plane. It will come only to XY plane. Okay, now we need to move this hole. We can use this dialog box again. Positioning, place parallelly to the screen. Now I'll translate -10. Okay, we can give both the values, no issue. -10. Okay, now I'll give OK. So as you can see, we created our hole. So now let's create the second hole. For creating that second hole, again we need to go to the holes dialog box. Again we need to create the coordinate system. So instead of that one, I will show you one more method. So, and also how to edit the existing hole. So there is one option called redesign. Select redesign, click the part, and in this dialog box, click hole, give open, and give edit here. And here below the holes, give change. So again the whole dialog box will open. So this is how you can edit the already created feature. Okay, so here I will create the pattern for this hole. So your pattern is there, none is there. So I'll click here and I'll give XY. You can try these 3. And as you can see, this is Y direction, this is X direction. I want the pattern in Y direction. I want tools in Y. I'll give -15. Okay, give OK. Okay. So as you can see, we have created the pattern for the already existing hole. Let's save it. And show the part. Sorry. So similarly, we'll create the hole for the below part. I'll hide the first part, holes, pick a solid, sorry, corner of the plane, load new, click. This time we'll directly create the pattern. We want thread metric. So it will ask for which hole you want to create the thread. You cannot give like 6.15 like that. You can directly, if you click here, it will come M8. Okay, M8 and length will be through both. Pattern will be my 15. Yep. You can give OK. Oh, we're supposed to see the axis. Again we'll change. Now I want in this direction. X direction I need 2. In Y direction I need 1. Here I give, in X direction it should be 15. This should be 0. Okay, I'll give OK. Yeah, this is correct. And now I'll, as usual, put P, translate vertical -10, horizontal -10. I'll give OK. Okay. Yeah, but even though if we have given through, it has came 20 mm before, because we have kept 20 mm there. I don't know why it came here. So yep, we have created what we have written here. So guys, that's it. I think I have covered most of all the topics, basics. I might not cover each and every point. So in case if you have any specific point related doubts, just put the comment below. I can create one more video on that. So I think that's it, guys. In case if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Yep. Thank you.